Intro for today's stream is going to be pretty short. I'm not looking for this to be a long one for reasons that I'll get into in a little bit, but hi everyone, it's really good to see you here. Rat, hey dude. Mooshmoo, welcome back to chat. Ajaxio, hey dude. How's it going everyone? Real quick, I'm just gonna say my room is probably a little bit of a mess. I'm looking like a hot mess, to be honest. But I didn't want to make this stream a super big thing. Like, obviously I don't want to worry you all too much, but it's a little bit serious, but I don't want this to be like a big dramatic event. I just kind of have to say a few things and talk about, you know, the future of my channel, where I've been. It's in the title, you know. I'm just gonna switch to my Just Chatting stream and hope that everything's working. Hello everyone, hi gamers. It has been a month since I've last been live on Twitch. I think it's been a month, it may have been longer at this point. Hi. God, this feels really weird. I am super out of practice. So, let me just state the obvious right now. Hello, I'm not dead. I'm very much still about. I'm alive. Doesn't really feel like it sometimes, but I'm alive. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I feel like I should at least ask that. I haven't seen some of you guys in a month. I've unironically missed my chat. So, I've got... Oh, fuck me. Just ignore everything that's going on, like, down here. I'm in the process of kind of fixing some shit, so... you also may have noticed, I updated my follower goal, because I had the Kahoot one for ages, and I completely forgot to change it. So I made a new one. I'm gonna do a cosplay stream. You guys don't know who the character is, but I do. You'll have to find out when we hit the follower goal. Anyway... Let's just get straight into this, because like I said, I'm not trying to overextend my welcome. I've made a list and everything. So, where have I been? Where has Salty EXE been the last month? I know it's been practically radio silence on my end. I've been a little bit active on my Discord. I've been a little bit active on my Twitch, but other than that, it's been radio silence. Where has Salty EXE been? To quote one of my old, and I think potentially now deleted TikToks, Salty, where have you been? Well, I've been a lot of places, and I've also been nowhere. A lot happened in the last month. Some things I will not be talking about on stream because they're personal, and I just don't really want to talk about them. I hope you guys can understand that. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Mooshmoo. It's really cool to see you back here, mate. I'm doing okay now. But the first thing, what caused the initial content drought? As my Discord members will know, I got COVID. And it was, I'm gonna be honest, chat, it was really fucking rough. I have been ill before, but I think that's possibly the most ill I've ever been. When I first tested positive, the first 24 hours after testing positive, I felt fine. I had a sore throat, and that was pretty much my only symptom. I was, like, a little bit tired, but I wasn't really experiencing any symptoms too severely. And then after that, my health really declined. I was bedridden, basically. I was too drained of energy. I could barely make it down my stairs, chat. Like, I'm not joking. I was really not well. I could barely move. It was hurting me to speak. I was struggling to swallow things, because my throat was so sore, and, like, my throat was closing up, so I was struggling to swallow and eat. As in the last 2 days of my illness, it was when it arguably got worse, because, I was too congested where I couldn't actually breathe out of my nose, and it was hurting me to breathe through my mouth, so I was just, like, in a lot of pain for 48 hours. I was having really bad headaches as well, and that is one symptom that I have unfortunately retained, which is one reason why I haven't really been online. I've got quite bad light sensitivity. It's not as bad as when I had COVID, but I'm still having issues now where I haven't got them on at the moment, but I've been having to wear sunglasses whenever I use my screen, because, light has been really hurting my head. I've been getting a lot of headaches. So, I haven't been able to be on my computer much without just feeling like my head's gonna blow up. That sounds horrible. It wasn't great, Ajaxio. Like I said, it's probably the most ill I've ever been. I'm over it now, which I'm very thankful for, but that was a long week and a half, which was why I wasn't live. After my main recovery from COVID, like I said, screens kind of hurt my eyes. I'm actually gonna put these on now. Wow, I look pretty good for a dead bitch. After my major recovery, I was dragged back into college. I had 2 weeks left of, college before obviously I broke up for the holidays. I'm glad you're better now. That must have sucked so bad. It did. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, chat. It fucking sucked. I was not happy. I was not doing well. It was why I kind of was not doing fucking anything during that week I had COVID. I think the most I did was, like, on one night I played some MCCI with or Tubnet or whatever with Fat Rat. That was pretty much all I could do. I managed about an hour on MCCI, and that took me out for about 2 days, so, you know. Ugh, I was bored out of my fucking mind, chat. Me, someone whose main hobbies are playing video games and drawing on digital art, not being able to look at screens, I was just like, what the fuck am I meant to do? I read a lot of books, thankfully. I'm a big reader, as you can kind of see behind me. I read a lot. I can't point. Fucking whatever. So after COVID, I was swamped with college work, chat. I do graphic design. I'm an A-level student at the moment, for those of you who aren't fully caught up on the Salty EXE lore. I'm an A-level student, and I'm in my final year of A-levels now. And, so I am on a graphic design A-level, which is a coursework course, so basically I do my work over time. And I missed a week of my course, and during that week, I missed so much, chat. I had, like, so much work to catch up on that I just didn't have any fucking time to just do anything else. I was spending all of my evenings sat at home, either sat on Photoshop or cutting out things and sticking them into my sketchbook, or I was just, like, in bed because I still wasn't feeling great. That wasn't great. Although on the bright side, I did mention this in my Discord, but I did win a competition for my work, so it was worth it. I won a £15 gift card for Amazon just in time for Christmas. #not spawn. So I spent a lot of time working at that, which was rough. I hated it. I love graphic design, but I hate graphic design. So that took a week out of my schedule. And then what happened after that, Salty EXE? You've been off for a month, so why have you only explained 2 weeks? And the answer is a culmination of different things. I've made a list. I've got a list right here. I've got COVID. I've had my work for A-level. I am also applying to university next year, so I have been, for those of you who don't, excuse me, for those of you who don't know, the UCAS application deadline, basically the deadline to apply for university, is in January. It's January the 25th. And I'm applying for a mixture of graphic design courses and concept art courses, which I'm very, very excited about, but they're all, obviously, you know, because they're coursework courses, I have to also submit a portfolio of all of my work to show that I actually do things, because they won't just take anyone onto these courses. So I initially thought that the deadline was May 25th. So when I found out last week that the deadline was actually January 25th, I basically had the biggest fright of my life. And I had to start rapid fire creating the best work that I can to submit in my portfolios for my university applications, on top of also writing a personal statement, which is basically just me having to advertise myself to universities and say, I'm not like other students, I'm better. And that's really fucking hard when everyone says the exact same thing. So I've spent a lot of time on that. My parents have been very, very strict on the fact that I should not be, you know, playing video games or streaming or getting distracted. They just want me to be working on that, which is fair, and it really is what I should be doing. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be live right now. I really should be working, but I'm not. Because I felt like I at least owed you guys some sort of explanation as to where I've been. It's not fair for me to just leave you in the dark, and I also need to talk about a bunch of things, which I am now. So yeah, basically, where I've been, a mixture of illness, college work, university applications. It's been a bit crazy. I'm sorry I haven't communicated with you guys more. I should have. I've been sending the occasional message in my Discord. For those of you who aren't in my Discord and you want to get the occasional update, you can do !Discord in chat, and you can talk to me and all my friends and get updates on when I'll be streaming and all that stuff. You know the drill at this point. Most of the people here are probably regulars. Thank you, Fat Rat Live. So, to tackle the second half of my stream title, where I'll be. What is next for Salty EXE? And I'm gonna have to start this by delivering some news that I actually really didn't want to, and that is one reason I have put off this stream a little bit. I'm not going to be streaming much next year, especially or for the rest of December and January. For the rest of January, I won't be streaming much at all. I can't guarantee. I'm hoping. What my plan is, chat, is I don't want to just stop streaming, because it is something that I really enjoy, and it is something that I want to make a career out of, because I love streaming, and I've never ever said anything else, because I do genuinely love streaming, and I would love to do it full time, but I can't, because I'm also in full-time education, and when it comes down to it, I don't think my parents will accept I'm gonna be a Minecraft streamer as a valid reason to drop out of college, or flunk my A-levels. So, yeah, January is going to be a busy month for me, because obviously, like I said, with my university applications, and I also have a lot of work due for my coursework courses, like my film studies course. I have to create an entire short film screenplay. That's due in January. I still haven't even finished my script. Like I said, I'm going to be busy for pretty much the rest of December. The holiday season is quickly approaching, so as I'm sure all of you will be celebrating, I will also be celebrating with my family. So the schedule that I'm going to work with, chat, because like I said, I'm not stopping but they will be slowing down. Streams will be slowing down. I'm going to be reverting back to my old schedule, in which I will be live every Wednesday night. I'll still be continuing to stream at 9 PM GMT, because that's just a time that works for me. But I won't be streaming on Tuesdays or Thursdays anymore. Not regularly, anyway. If I do, it's a one-off. But, I'm hoping to be live every Wednesday. This isn't permanent, I hope. It's only going to be for like a month or two, until I get my shit together. Or at least until I know what's happening. This may be a longer term thing, but when I know, I will tell you. But for now, I'm expecting it's going to be at least a month where I'm only doing streams every Wednesday. Content is also going to be on a decrease, not just streams. For those of you who may notice, my TikTok followers, my beautiful TikTok followers, thank you for being a TikTok follower. I haven't uploaded on TikTok in quite a while. It's been at least maybe a month, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I haven't uploaded on TikTok in a while. And unfortunately, that is going to be a continuing trend. I want to come back to TikTok at some point and start streaming or start posting there again. But, I just don't have the time at the moment to edit more TikToks. So some content will be coming out, but it won't be regular, and I'm very sorry about that. However, don't fret, because there will still be content coming from other sources. For those of you who aren't in my Discord, you won't know about this, but I am in a collaborative series with a bunch of other Minecraft creators called Hardcore Relay, in which it's basically a hardcore series, but we're all creators and we all share the same inventory, and we all, like, spawn in the same place. It's like there's only one person on the server at a time per day. But it's honestly such a cool series. It's hard for me to describe it if you haven't watched it. But it's a really fun, series. For those of you who like lore, we do have lore. For those of you who are less about the lore, we also have not lore. I will try and pull up a link to, I recommend, for those of you who haven't watched any of the episodes yet, but you'd like to, I am going to post a link in chat now to episode 3, because this is this is probably, I think, the best episode that's come out of the series so far, in my opinion, that kind of shows what the general vibes of the SMP are going to be. Obviously, episode 1 and 2 are available to watch as well. So, for those of you who want to watch it, you definitely should, because it's amazing. Episode 4 came out today, literally like half an hour ago. I haven't finished watching it yet. My episode will be coming out on Saturday, hopefully. And it's going to be... You're getting at least 2 episodes. I can't guarantee any more than that, but there will be at least 2. So, there will still be some content on that. And even if I die, I will still be on the server. I'll be able to haunt it like a little ghost. So that is probably going to be the most consistent... Oh, fucking hell. Excuse me. That will be the most consistent source of content for you guys. So do not fret. What else have I got to say? Oh, our voice crack. God damn. Oh, yes. 2 things, actually, chat. One, this is more of a general question directed at you guys, but you may have noticed I've kind of been struggling a little bit on my streams when it comes to gauging what you guys want to watch. I'm kind of more of a variety streamer at this point than I am a Minecraft streamer. I've been branching off into a lot of different games to try and, obviously, you know, it's not just for my sake. I mean, obviously, to be fair, even I do get tired of playing one game for ages, even though I love Minecraft, but, you know, I need some variety. But I also don't really know what you guys enjoy watching on my channel, so I've been trying to play a bunch of different games to gauge how much you enjoy it. You fuckers really like Kahoot, is one thing that I've found. You really like Kahoot, so to all of my Kahoot enjoyers, there will be more Kahoot streams in the future, because they're just really fucking easy streams for me to do. They're the kind of streams I'll pull up you know, when I'm particularly busy, but I still want to be live. So I can, like, sit here, I'll be, like, writing up my personal statement whilst you guys sit and go mental over, like, Flag Kahoots or whatever. Like, there'll be more of those streams in the future, so Kahoot enjoyers rejoice. But, like, please tell me, either in my Discord or in chat now, if there's any games or things that you want to see me do. I will absolutely be taking, recommendations, because I really, I don't know what you guys want. I think a lot of you are here from my TikTok and from my Minecraft content, but it seems like you also really like when I play, like I said, Kahoot. That does really well. My horror games seem to have a very mixed response of either doing really well or really badly, so just tell me what you want and I'll do it. I am so open to ideas at the moment. One other thing, off topic. Thank you all so much. I got my Twitch recap back last week. Thank you all so much for all of the support on the channel this year. It's fucking awesome seeing all of, like, the messages that have been sent and, like, all of the channel points that have been earned and all of the new viewers. It is so amazing. It's so cool, chat, honestly. Thank you all for being here, to whether you've been here since day one of my channel or whether you only followed me just before my, like, mini break. Like, thank you all for being here. Oh, fuck, I forgot to mention. One last thing, chat. This is, like, the last thing that I think I immediately need to mention, and then if you have any questions, fire them at me. I will be doing one more stream this year. There's going to be one last stream on New Year's Eve. Just like I did last year, I want to do a New Year's Eve stream where I gather up some of my friends and we all sit and recount over the past year, talk about the things we've done, talk about things we want to do next year. Maybe I have some exciting announcements planned. You'll have to find out when you're there. That's a rhetorical question. I do have exciting announcements. The New Year's stream last year was so fun. It was rad, and that is exactly why I'm doing it again, because it was so fucking awesome last year. You already have an invite. I haven't DM'd you about it, but you have an invite, so. I need to message some people about who's going to be there. But I'm going to do my final New Year's stream of the year. That's going to be the last piece of content that I do for this year. So, I really recommend you tune into that, because that's going to be, like, the last definite stream that I'm doing for potentially a month. Because I can't guarantee that I'm going to be live during January. I'm really aiming for one stream a week, chat, but when it comes down to it, if I can't stream, I can't stream. I'll tell you, obviously, but I can't. Oh, chat. I know it probably sounds stupid as fuck, but it is genuinely hard for me to not do this. Because I fucking love streaming. I love it so much. I want to do it, like, full time. I genuinely really do. But I also can't neglect my education. I can't just stop working just because I want to do this. Because factually, I just, like, can't guarantee that this is going to work out for me as much as I want it to. So, you know, I've got to put my education first. Fortunately for you guys, though, after June, no more A-levels for, like, 3-4 months. So after that, you are getting so much fucking content in more ways than you think. I'll talk about that more at New Year's stream. But yeah. That's pretty much everything that I needed to say off the top of my head. I'm reading through the list of things I needed to talk about, and it looks like I've covered everything. July also has some funny content coming that I know of. Indeed, Fat Rat Live. Maybe we'll have to talk about that more on the New Year's stream. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the direction of my content or, you know, what I've been up to whilst I've been gone, feel free to ask. But yeah. But yeah, just to recap. The month of January, I'm only going to be doing streams every Wednesday for at least a month. From, like, this point onwards. I am part of a new series called Hardcore Relay. My episode will be up on Saturday the 24th? I think it's going to be up on the 24th, chat. look out for it. It's a video that I've actually worked quite hard on. And I think it's good. Like, I know that you're supposed to say that you think your content is good, but I genuinely think that video is good. I've put a lot of time into it. So, please watch that when it comes out. I'll be releasing the link everywhere, as I always do. Also, we are 1 sub away from the sub goal. Thank you to everyone who subbed during my absence. You are incredibly generous, and it is incredibly appreciated. Soup stream, maybe coming soon. Maybe. Ajaxio, how are you feeling currently? Honestly, I'm tired. Like I said, I'm still not fully recovered from COVID. I do worry that I've got a little bit of a case of long COVID. Like I said, the light sensitivity is bad. As you guys can hear, I'm still a little bit congested, but I think that's just a cold. For those of you who don't know, there's like a cost of living crisis going on in the UK at the moment, where the prices of like heating our homes and using electricity is like through the roof. My family don't have a lot of money, so it's been hard. It's been cold, as some of you may have seen in my Discord bio. I've been getting ill quite a lot because we just can't stay warm. But that's the government, and until I can vote, I can't do anything about it. I'm feeling okay though. I'm tired. I've been working a lot on my personal statement and my university work. I've been creating some pieces that I'm quite proud of and that I think is good. Obviously, I am nervous though. I'm very, very nervous about submitting everything. But as soon as everything is done, I'm going to have such a good night's sleep. So don't worry too much about me. You know, I'll manage. I've only got to do this for a few more weeks. And then I can hopefully chill just a little bit. But yeah, any more questions, keep them coming, chat. How are you guys doing as well? Because I haven't seen you all in a month for the most part. So if just tell me what you've been up to. I'd love to hear about it. What's my favorite art medium? I am a digital artist through and through. Nope, let's fucking delete that. Cringe. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Jesus. My favorite art medium is digital art. I am a digital illustrator. I have been doing digital art for maybe 5 years now. Damn, you beat me to it. Inferior mod. Superior streamer versus inferior mod. Common fat rat L. God, my fucking throat hurts. Jesus. But yeah. I love digital art. Outside of that, I like sketching. Just like regular pencil sketching. I've been doing bleach and ink recently. And I've created some really cool stuff. It's a bitch to work with, but I've actually created some work using bleach and ink that I'm quite proud of. So I'd say that's up there as well. I think if we haven't really got much else going on, then it's probably time for me to raid. My first raid in a very long time. I almost forgot to raid. If you have any questions now, is your time to tell me. Okay. Let's raid PN. Let's raid PK Nasu. That's super cool. Thank you. The best thing about being a graphic design student is that you are constantly having to experiment with different mediums and stuff like that. We've been doing like Quink, bleach and ink. Obviously we've got like the watercolor and the pastel. I've been doing more graffiti recently, like spray work. I've been enjoying that a lot. For those of you who don't know, I actually do like graffiti sometimes. All legal, don't worry. Don't call the police. But yeah, I do like graffiti work. Tommy CabJ Fortnite 2009. Hey mate, welcome to chat. How are you doing? I'm gonna call you Tommy if that's okay, because that is a very long username. You've joined at an interesting time. We are literally just ending now. I'm just about to raid. Kinasu. So my next stream is going to be on New Year's. There's not going to be another stream until then, so no streams for the rest of this week. I'm sorry. But if you guys want to be here for the big end of year recap with a bunch of my friends and talking about some big announcements for next year, make sure to be there, because I'm not even clickbait. There are like some big announcements that I have for next year, which I'm so excited to talk about. I'm doing well, Tommy. Like I said, I'm a bit tired, but I'll be alright. I'm a lot better than I was a couple of weeks ago. Huge announcements. Absolutely massive. I hope everything works out for university. Thank you so much, Ajaxio. You are far too kind. Where are you from? I'm from England, the northwest of England. If you have any more questions for me and you'd like to talk to me, feel free to join my Discord. I will be active on there for a little bit now, chat, so... Like, yep, there's the link. Feel free to join and you can talk to me. But thank you all so much for being here. Have an amazing day, night, morning, evening. And I will see you all on 31st on New Year's Eve. Bye, guys. Bye.